How's she doing?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey, Asbel. This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human. At least not like us.
Hey!
Don't yell at me! She's just not reacting like a normal person, you know?
Human or not, she's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Oh, geez, what's wrong with you? No, I'm trying to help. Do you remember when I mentioned Fodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying the Valkanus.
Well, if Richard is right and Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Fodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either. Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever. And the records in the archive were totally old. So yeah, it might not work, but I think it's the only shot we have.
How would we get to Fodra? I can't just let Sophie suffer like this. It's my turn to save her for once. So please, get me to Fodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
And what? The rest of us will just sit here and wait for your return?
Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel. Wait, are you sure?
Of course! We've come this far, haven't we?
Thanks, everyone. Then let's get to Fodra and figure out how to save our friend. Right.
Agreed. If we're lucky, we might even learn something about what happened to Richard.
What do you mean?
I think Richard is connected to that Lambda guy.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can. But first we need to go back to the Archive of Wisdom, because I totally don't know how to get to Fodra. But once I figure that out, we'll head there toot sweet. Ah, there you are, Pascal. The captain said you were in trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen. Fendel has pledged us their full support.
The information you seek will not be found in the Archive of Wisdom. Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
We have another archive?
Of sort. Long ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home. When we left, we were unable to bring all that we had acquired, and so some items were sealed away.
Oh, that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Stratton city called Sable Isole.
It won't be easy to reach Sable Isole from here. Fendel and Strata aren't on good terms, and no ships sail between here and there.
It is already taken care of. The Overseer has graciously arranged for Chancellor Eigen to provide a ship. It is waiting in the harbor and ready to sail upon your word.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
We will watch over your friend Sophie while you are gone. There is no need for concern.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in there, Sophie. We're going to make you better. I promise. If what Pascal says is true, then that means...
Asbel, I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way. It doesn't matter what we find out. To us, Sophie will always be Sophie, right?
Huh?
Whatever truths we learn will only help us understand Sophie better. Even with everything that's happened, I'm just glad that I had a chance to get to know her. She's meant the world to us, and nothing is going to change that.
You're right. All the things we've done, all the memories we share. We have to protect Sophie. It's the only option.
That's more like it. That look fits you much better than when you're down.
You're really sweet, Sharia.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Sophie!
What are you doing outside? You should be in bed.
I'm sorry, she insisted on seeing you. I'm coming with you. I can't stay in bed while you fight for me. And I won't get better here. I want to be with you. I won't get in the way. I promise. So please, please let me stay.
Sophie. All right, but no heroics, okay?
Thanks, Asbel. This is a letter from Chancellor Eigen to the President of Strata. I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend ties between the two countries. If ever all countries needed to work together, that time is now.
We understand. We'll make sure the letter arrives safely. The quickest way to Sable Azole is through Ol Ray, so we should head there first. They won't be pleased to see a Fendolian ship sail into port, but I'm sure we can explain the situation.
Imagine, sailing from Fendel to Strata. These are indeed interesting times.
And this is for you, Pascal. Oh, cool! This little doodad will let us send messages back and forth. I'll contact you immediately if anything changes.
All right, let's get going.
Are you okay, Sophie?
You need help?
I'm fine.
Thank you both. We're on the ocean. I can't see it, but I can smell it. We rowed a boat together when you were little, didn't we, Asbel?
Yeah, when we went to Verona.
You wanted to sail around the world with everyone someday. Your dream came true, Asbel, though I haven't recovered my memory yet. Still, I'm happy we can travel together.
Sophie, you should get some sleep.
I'm fine. Everything is blurry, but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends. I guess it's good that I can still remember you. Sharia has pretty hair, and Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things makes me happy, even if I won't see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Oh, Sophie.
We'll find a way to heal you. I promise.
Even if I'm not like you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Geez, these jerks really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
Lieutenant Oswell, sir! Fools, stand down at once! I'm terribly sorry, Lieutenant. If we'd had known it was you, this never would have happened.
Apologies are unnecessary. You were right to be wary of such a vessel. Now, please tell us where to find the President.
He's traveling here to interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izzoli on his way.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this letter to him in person. Let's hurry to Sable Izzoli before we miss him. Mr. President?
Ah, excellent. You've returned from your Fendel excursion.
We came here as soon as we could.
Mr. President, we have a personal letter for you from Chancellor Eigen.
I see. So King Richard is involved with the incident at World's Eye.
I'm sorry, Mr. President. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
Don't apologize. This matter goes far beyond mere strength of arms. It's time for the people of this world to come together and face their common enemy. And it seems Chancellor Eigen feels the same.
We had a second reason for coming to Sable Isole, sir. We are searching for the lost archive of the Amarcians.
Lost archive?
Yes, sir. The Overseer said we would find it here. We thought it might be located in the research tower.
And this archive contains information that will help in our struggle against King Richard.
We believe so, sir.
We discovered ruins in the deepest part of the tower that appear to be of Amarcian origin. However, they are protected by a series of complex security mechanisms, so we have been unable to examine them closely.
Security mechanisms, huh? I might be able to jigger them open, but I won't know until I try.
Mr. President, will you allow us to investigate these ruins?
Yes, of course. The tower is yours. However, as this is a matter of state security, I must insist that we accompany you. Is this acceptable?
Of course, Mr. President.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
Please, don't worry. The fault is mine. But how did you know it was me who bumped into you?
Your body is rugged. I knew right away.
Can you recognize everyone that way?
Yes, except everyone is different. But I know when they're around by their scent, their voice, and the sound of their footsteps.
Oh, how do you know it's me, Sophie?
Perhaps when you're around, Sophie feels an instinctual urge to run away.
Oh, that's totally not true.
No, of course not. You're always very warm to everyone, Pascal. So even when you're far away, I know it's you.
Sophie! Oh.
Pascal?
Well, it's a good thing Sophie can't see you now.
Shut up, Captain! Huh.
So this is the Amarcian's other archive, huh?
It looks just like the machines we saw earlier. In that case, I should be able to whack this into shape in a jiffy.
Astounding.
It's amazing that a device so old still functions. And that a single girl could so easily crack the security which had confounded our brightest scientists.
Okay, let's see. Fodra. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
What is it?
Well, I found a route to Fodra, but I'm not sure it'll work. Also, it's kinda super dangerous. First, we need to find this flying shuttle that's designed to travel through the aquasphere. But apparently it can't just ploop on through on its own. It seems like there's another piece to the puzzle.
Hold on, what's the aquasphere?
It's this giant, membrane of water in the sky that covers our entire world.
Are you saying there's an ocean in the sky?
Is there anything in there about how to cross this barrier?
Well, it seems like the ancient Amarcians were planning on just busting open a hole for the shuttle to pass through. They were working on a method that involved firing rays of intense heat at the aquasphere right before the shuttle would have launched. In theory, the rays would have burned a hole in the barrier and allowed the shuttle to break through. So flying straight up won't work. What if we came in at an angle instead? Oh, yeah. We can just use centrifugal force to increase the shuttle's natural thrust. This will totally work. I'm mostly positive it will totally work. Pretty much.
It's worth a shot. Besides, we're used to beating the odds by now.
Okay! So first, we need to check the shuttle and see if it can still fly.
Where is it exactly?
Right next to your hometown! Isn't that weird? Apparently, there's an entrance in the seaside cavern in northern Lant.
Perfect. Let's make for the seaside cavern at once.
Right. If we return to port, we can hire a ship that will take us to Lant. That'll be the fastest way to reach the cavern. Did you hear that, Sophie? You're going to be okay.
Thank you, Asbel.
Just hang in there.
Sir, we just received an urgent message from Ol Rey. The fleet we sent to investigate World's Eye is under attack.
Who would be attacking us now? Windor?
No, sir. Apparently it's a group of monsters based on the island itself.
What?
What's the current status of the fleet?
They've sustained heavy damage, sir, and we're forced to retreat back to the harbor.
I will see them at once. I'd like to hear their story for myself.
We should get back to Ol Rey as well.
Are the reports of monsters originating from World's Eye true?
Yes, sir. The moment we approached, they just came pouring out of that huge cocoon thing.
We tried to stand and fight, but we were terribly outnumbered. To stay would have meant the loss of the fleet, and so the order was given to fall back. Even now, the monsters continue to spread across the seas. We've had numerous reports of attacks on civilian vessels.
We should restrict sea travel at once. Perhaps this is part of King Richard's plan, and he thinks to conquer the world with a fantastic army of monsters.
No, this can't be.
Attend to the wounded and get me estimates on the damage. Then gather every man who can wield iron and get them on ships. We must not let these monsters reach land.
Sir, yes, sir.
It seems sailing to Land is out of the question.
This isn't good. We don't have time to spare.
Not to worry. I'll see that one of our ships gets you to your destination.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Come see me when you're ready to leave.
Hang in there, Sophie.
I'm okay.
Hey, do you really think this Fodra place could exist on the other side of the sky?
It certainly does sound like a fool's errand.
And yet it's an errand we have no choice but to undertake.
The ancient Amarcians totally knew this day would come. That's why they left a method for us to reach Fodra.
Yes. When you say that, it almost feels possible. Like it's our destiny.
Yeah, I agree. All we can do at this point is just believe in ourselves and move forward. We can't afford to sit around and do nothing. So just hang in there, Sophie. I know you'll be okay. This won't take long. You're mine. You won't live.
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There, you see, Hubert? He's talking to you.
That was directed at the both of you.
Must you inconvenience us so? Okay.
You're gone! Die! You're gone!
we must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
Stay sharp, even against choppers.
Win!
Victory is ours!
This'll be a breeze.
Okay, you're gone! Roll! Give it back!
There you go. I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
Please don't mention my past in front of everyone.
This won't take long.
Easy peasy.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Everyone's fine. That's what matters.
Stay sharp, even against choppers.
Win! Die! Rage! Fall!
Lightning blast.
Icy fang.
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Asbel.
Why didn't I push harder for a raise in my...
Asbel, Lord Hubert, what were you doing in Fendel? We had heard you set off for Strata.
I don't see any Fendel soldiers here.
That's because they're gone. Just up and vanished one day without a trace. We figured they were up to something, so everyone's been on edge.
The situation has changed. Our countries can't afford to fight each other right now. The three Valkanists have been completely drained of Elith. Our countries have come together in an attempt to resolve the crisis. Please, you must let us pass.
Yes, of course.
Here we go.
Good. It looks like she's finally asleep. Do you remember the last time the three of us came here? I didn't want to believe that strange girl was really Sophie. You were so sure. And I was convinced you were just trying to flee from the reality of what had actually happened.
That's harsh, but also true.
Hey, Asbel, let me help you. I'll carry Sophie this time around.
Are you sure? She looks tiny, but she's actually pretty heavy.
Don't worry, I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wow, she is a lot heavier than she looks.
I told you, right? Here, let me take her.
No, I said I'll do it. And I want to be close to her right now. I can't believe this was here all this time.
This ship will take us to Fodra? I can't imagine how it would even fly.
Oh, so that's it.
Can you make it work?
Hold on, I'm getting there.
It's working.
Oh, that's nothing. We're just getting started here. Let me see. So if the shuttle actually works, we're gonna need... Wow, okay. We've got 2 zappy heat ray cannons, one in Strata and one in Fendel. They're designed to fire simultaneously and focus on a single point in the aquasphere. Oh man, this is crazy cool!
How can we use the cannons if they're in 2 separate countries?
I think we can control them from here. Looks like we can adjust the angles and everything. Oh, nuts.
Is something wrong?
Well, the cannon in Strata is fine, but the one in Fendel is busted or something.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's not responding. I'm gonna have to go there and see if I can figure it out. But then... assuming everything else works... the shuttle is piloted remotely, so we need someone to stay here and fly it.
Is that something one of us can do?
Maybe me, but yeah, I don't know. You need real technical know-how to pull it off. I'd ask my sister, but I don't think she's talking to me right now. Anyway, we can worry about that later. I'll ask the Overseer or something if it comes to it. Right now, we should focus on getting to Fendel so I can fix the cannon. It's in a facility on the far side of Fendel Mountain Pass, up near Velenik.
Right. Let's get moving.
Oh, we got a message from Poisson. Let's see here. Oh, yuck. She says the monsters from that cocoon are causing all kinds of trouble. They've ordered all civilian ships to stop sailing into or out of Fendel.
Sounds like we'd better hurry.
Right. Let me just do a little tappa-tappa-ka-chunk here. Okay. Bon voyage!
What was that?
Richard's monsters, I imagine.
They were headed toward Lant.
No!
We should get to Lant immediately. They'll need our help.
Come on, let's move. Monsters. You get everyone else inside. But Bailey, look out! My lord!
They've got us trapped.
I must protect. I have to!
Yeah! They did it! Asbel's men defeated the monsters!
Sophie, you okay?
Hold on.
Thank you, Asbel. You helped save us all. It's hard to believe that a tiny girl like her could do all that. Please get her back to the manor, so she can get some rest. I'll take care of things around here.
Asbel, Hubert, I'm so glad you're safe. You've been gone for so long, I was worried I might never see you again.
I'm sorry for the concern, Mom. We'll explain everything later. Frederick, could you please get a room ready? Sophie needs to rest.
Your own room is already prepared, Master Asbel. Would that be acceptable?
It's fine. Thank you, Frederick.
Monsters. Run, everyone.
She's having nightmares.
Even in her dreams, she tries to protect us. Makes me feel kind of lame.
Come in.
I apologize for intruding at such a time, young masters. Bailey is downstairs and wishes to speak with you right away. I asked him to wait in the study for now. Should I send him away?
No, that's fine. We'll be right down. Keep an eye on Sophie, all right? We'll be right back.
You and your companions saved the people of Lant. We are in your debt. And Asbel, you saved my life. Thank you.
Any of us would have done the same.
How is your friend doing?
She's resting, but she's not feeling well.
That poor girl. She's suffering for helping us.
No, she's been in failing health for a while now. It's nothing new. But thank you for your concern.
Will you stay in Lant?
Unfortunately, no. We have pressing business elsewhere. We have to save Sophie, and Richard too.
I see.
We have a long road ahead of us to make that happen. I trust you'll take care of things while we're gone.
Asbel, perhaps I have misjudged you.
Thanks, Bailey.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be going now.
Dad.
You're thinking. This worries me.
I'm thinking about our father. About how I rebelled against his authority. About how I left. I thought that becoming a knight was all I needed to protect the people I loved. But I was wrong. It wasn't enough. I wasn't ready to be the Lord of Lant. It was just a title they hung around my neck. What thoughts did Dad have as he lived and died as the Lord of Lant?
You're a lot like your father was.
Mom?
He spent all of his time worrying about us and wondering if he was doing the right thing. But he hid that concern behind a mask of strength and discipline. When the two of you left, he thought of almost nothing else. And he worried that his decisions, no matter how well-intentioned, had caused you both to suffer.
It's hard to imagine him thinking like that.
Feelings were never your father's strong suit. He was never able to express how much he loved you both, and it frustrated him to no end. I know the two of you are going through a lot right now. But what matters is that you keep trying to do what you believe is right. Your father used to say that. He raised you well, whether you realize it or not, and his spirit will help you in the dark days to come. Just remember, whatever path you take, I will always be here for you. And if your father were here, he would say the same.
Mom, thank you.
Welcome back.
Asbel.
Sophie, wait. Don't get up.
I'm okay.
Hey, Sophie. I'm here. We'll heal you, Sophie. I promise. All right. Let's get back to Fendel and fix that heat ray cannon. Do you know the exact location, Pascal?
Yep, we can take the road that leads from North Lant to Velenik. The cannon is just past Fendel Mountain Pass.
Hang in there, Sophie. We're almost home.
I will.
Boys, wait! Please, take this with you.
What is it?
Just a little basket of goodies. I made all your old favorites, and there's enough for everyone.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're the best mom ever!
You are too kind, Lady Carrie.
Thanks, Mom.
Take care of each other. And be careful.
You too. We'll see you soon.
Stay sharp, even against tough.
Okay, let's go! You won't live to regret this.
Farewell.
Draw! Strike! Dust to dust! Flare shot! Okay! Fall! Death by moonlight! No one can stand before my blade! This won't take long. Eat this! Roar!
Let's make it a medley.
Draw! Aqua bullet! Draw! Let destruction reign! Strike! Draw! Okay, die! How about this? Strike! No one can stand before my blade! Must you inconvenience us so? It's over! Shining blade of triumph! Lunar Requiem! Come on! Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned! Instant balls!
Angry howl of the dragon god!
Death by moonlight! Drive away evil in this name! Lightning blast!
I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
This will be a breeze.
Death by moonlight! Flare shot! Die!
Drive away evil in this name!
Lightning blast! Okay, death by moonlight! Let's go! Drive away evil in this name! Fall! Death by moonlight!
Lightning blast! Sacred seal!
First shot!
I'm not done yet!
You okay?
Hey, are you all right?
Come on, hang in there. Her head's burning up.
That's enough. We can't keep going like this. I have to take you back.
I'm okay. The cold air feels nice. I have to keep going. I won't get better unless I go to Fodra. Right? This is all because I'm so different from everybody else.
That's not true. You're no different than anybody else.
That's right, Sophie.
I'm so tired of troubling everyone.
Don't be absurd, Sophie.
It's no trouble.
I can't. Everything's blurry. I can't see you.
Sophie!
We gotta fix that stupid cannon. Come on, let's get her to Fodra.
This won't take long.
Be gone! Okay, fall!
Listen, drop it.
Draw! Okay! Destruction ray! Scale back! Get it! Blast out!
Lightning blast!
Okay! Master shot! Speed blaster! Strike! Tiger blade!
We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
This won't take long.
Be gone!
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned! Instant balls!
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahtan military secret. I can't speak of it.
Oh, I've got it mostly figured out.
Huh? But you... Man, you sure love getting flustered.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Covering fire!
Ready?
It was much challenge.
Not yet! Tiger blade! Okay! Die! Dual shredder!
Listen, Draco. Drive away evil.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
This'll be a breeze. Listen, drop it.
Flames are passing
You're mine!
I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
Stay sharp, even against jump.
Bang!
right, Sharia? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
Must you inconvenience us so? Not looking good.
I serve to protect.
I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Once the cannon's up and running, we can control it with the machine in the seaside cavern.
What is it?
Remember when I thought Fourier could help fly the shuttle? Well, I kinda asked Poisson to ask her for me, but...
She said no?
Yeah, she's all holed up in her lab and won't come out. I guess she left a letter to explain everything. Anyway, I'm gonna have to rig the shuttle so I can control it myself while on board.
Can you do that?
Sure, if we have enough time. Which we probably don't. But we'll worry about that later. Let's get inside so I can start mucking around.
Stay sharp. Evening is coming.
Thunderbringer! Burn! Trace shot! It's over! Shining blade of triumph! Rotate is sealed. Okay. No one can stand before my blade!
Sophie's condition doesn't seem to be improving.
Maybe we should take her to a doctor again.
No, No way! If the Amarcians couldn't help her, I doubt some Sawbones can either. The only way to save Sophie is to take her to Fodra.
Yes, I agree.
I'm sorry, everyone, for causing you so much trouble. But I want to stay with you. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We know, Sophie. But don't overdo it, okay? If it's too hard for you, we'll go back together.
I wonder if my sister is still mad.
Pascal, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
Yeah?
Just because Fourier is angry, it doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong.
Wait, are you consoling me?
Do not misunderstand my intentions. I simply wanted to point it out.
Thanks for trying to console me.
I am not consoling you.
You are totally consoling me.
All right, fine. I am done talking.
This'll be a breeze.
Okay. Eat this. Power play.
Give name to the billions.
Draw! Fall! Grab it! Strike! Roar! Okay! Fall!
A cairn of kings carved like
Fall!
Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel.
This won't take long.
Draw! Detonate! Here! Phase of blow! Take shot! Charge! Okay! Die! Let destruction reign! Fall!
I serve to protect.
This won't take long.
Be gone! Come on! Draw! Die! Yeah! Stand to blow! Be gone! Charge!
The end. Virtuous souls gather in the Garden of Healing. Shine on! Garden of Innocence! Everyone's fine. That's what matters.
This won't take long.
Warning in this name.
Die! Let destruction reign! Death by moonlight!
Drive away evil in this name.
Okay! Death by moonlight! Gotcha! Die! Fall! Master shot! Dead in the bringer! Okay! Die!
amazing!
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all. This won't take long. Okay! Rule Shredder! Burn! Ball! Die! Die! Okay! Gale Bang! Gravity Blast! Pretty hard! Yes! Beast Blaster!
Behold!
Okay! Strike!
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
This won't take long.
I want a warrior in this name.
It's over! Shining Blade of Triumph! Requiem! Okay, vanish!
I got a warning in this name.
Roar! Victory is ours! This won't take long. Be gone! Okay! Sometimes I can't see the value in fighting.
Hubert.
There's no profit in the enemies here. It's a waste of time.
Hey!
The heat ray control unit should be around here somewhere.
Yeah?
Just a hunch. This place is laid out like the other Amarcian ruins I've seen.
Control units and such aren't exactly our forte. This one's up to you, Pascal.
Leave it to me. I'm on this like white on rice.
We will survive! Flare shot! How's this? Tiger Blade! Whirlwind Slash! Death by moonlight!
How about this?
Aqua Bullet! Right!
How about a warning?
Drop! You're mine! Beast Blaster! Die! How could I? Fall! Death by moonlight! Take that! Flare shot! Fall! Okay! Death by moonlight! Die! Tiger Blade! Aqua Bullet! Whirlwind Slash! Aqua Bullet! Pretty Alarm! Bloodshot! Flare shot!
I'm not done yet!
That's it! That's gotta be the heat ray cannon.
Maybe it'll work now that there's nothing in the way.
Let me just boink boink here for a second. Let's see. Okay, I think we're up and running. We should be able to control it from the machine in the seaside cavern now.
We're almost there, Sophie. We'll be at Fodra before you know it. You just need to wait a little longer.
If our business is finished here, I suggest we return to the shuttle as soon as possible.
Sophie?
Something's coming.
Get ready.
Focus, this'll be tight.
Okay. Fall! Let destruction reign! Fall! Let destruction reign!
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
The reach of those monsters has grown long indeed.
I think Sophie was trying to warn us.
Time is short. We must make for the seaside cavern as soon as possible.
It seems like the light we possess is pretty effective against the monsters who attacked us in front of the ruins.
Then when we face them again, the team should include you, Sharia, and myself. That would be most efficient.
Okay, but let's just keep that a secret between the three of us.
Why?
Because I don't want to hurt the others' feelings.
Look, it doesn't have to be the three of us all the time. We can change things up as the situation demands.
Let's book it to the shuttle!
Okay, it's back where the giant doors were, right? Sophie, we'll be at Fodra soon. Hang in there.
Thank you. I'll keep fighting.
Good.
Me too! I'm gonna go punch a monster in the face!
Indeed. I will be right beside you.
Pascal? The Overseer told me to come here and offer my assistance. Is there anything you require?
I should have known Fourier wouldn't come.
Hey, that's awesome, Poisson! Now I don't have to dink around with flying the shuttle! Come on, time to put you to work!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we go! Poisson, watch carefully, all right? Sweet! Both heat ray cannons are online and ready to go! Now we just need to tinker with the shuttle a little bit. I wish we had more time. But what can you do with a bunch of stupid monsters flying around? Okay, guys, Poisson and I'll have this fixed before you can say bananas.
Thanks, Pascal. Let us know if we can help, all right?
Okay.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd gone.
Oh, hi. You know, it's strange to think we'll be leaving this world soon. Sophie comes from Fodra, right? I wonder what it's like.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I suppose. A little. But I'll be all right.
I'm sorry, Sharia. I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
Knock it off. Sophie's my friend too, remember? I'd do anything for her. She's the reason I got to see you all again. And now it's like we're all connected through her. It's funny. When we were kids, I thought she was my rival.
Rival? For what?
Well, for, you know, lots of stuff. She was mature and pretty and so very strong.
Yeah, she was.
She's always been kind of mysterious and exotic, you know? But since she comes from somewhere beyond the sky, I guess that makes sense.
You could say that. But that won't change the fact that she's been a good friend. Nothing will change that.
Yes, I agree.
We'll save her, Sharia. We'll save her and come back together. We've come too far to let things end here.
Right, let's do this. Let's save our friend.
Okay, that should do it. Whenever you're ready, Poisson.
Roger.
Are we ready?
Well, the ship's ready, but that's the easy part. Are you guys good to go? Alrighty then. Poisson, let's do this thing.
Understood. Initiating countdown. 200, 199.
Okay, kids, hop on. Let's go. No pushing now. Plenty of room for everyone.
What's that?
It sounds like the monsters that struck Lant.
What? Damn it!
The launch procedure is already underway. It would be very difficult to abort at this point. 181, 180.
Just keep going, Poisson. Come on, Asbel. Let's go clock some monsters. If they get in here, we'll never be able to launch the shuttle.
She's right. We should take the fight to them.
I'll keep an eye on Sophie. You guys go.
There they are!
As expected, it's the monsters that attacked Lant.
There seems to be an infinite supply of these creatures.
Look out!
Can't be screwing around this time!
Death by moonlight! Your fate is sealed. Okay, fall! Plasma shock!
Resist and destruction! Hit me!
Okay, fall!
Evil in this name!
Die! Vanish! You'll regret this.
That would have been perfect if you hadn't botched the finish.
Aw, flattery will get you nowhere!
You insufferable woman.
They just keep coming.
What are we going to do?
Asbel, Master Hubert.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
We saw a swarm of these things and decided to give chase. Now go. Get out of here. We'll handle these beasts.
Asbel, come on!
Thanks, guys. We owe you.
Everyone, hurry inside! Preparing to load the shuttle onto the launch ramp. Readying the catapult. Shuttle engines online. T-minus 1 minute. 59. 58. Again.
Wait! What is that?
You came all this way just so you could help us. Heat ray cannons, fire!
So that's Fossilos. Is everyone okay?
Sophie!
Did we make it? Is this Fodra?
Should be.
Once we cleared the aquasphere, it felt like we were falling.
Yeah, Fodra has a stronger gravitational pull than the world we're used to, hence it yanked us right in.
Let's get off the shuttle and see where we are. This is Fodra? There's nothing here. It's a wasteland. How could Sophie possibly come from this place?
It looks like a great battle was fought here in the past. There's signs of combat throughout the landscape.
It's so cold and desolate. There aren't even any plants.
See that big round orb in the sky? That's our home. We couldn't see Fodra from there, but we can see our world just fine from here.
That's all quite fascinating, but I have a more immediate concern. Will this shuttle ever fly again?
Yeah, I don't know. That landing really did a number on it.
Wait, are you saying we're trapped here?
What? So even if we manage to help Sophie, we can't take her back?
We still have to find a cure for Sophie, right? We'll just add fixing the shuttle to our to-do list.
I suppose we don't have any other options.
Yeah, curing Sophie has to be our first priority. We can deal with the other problems later.
We need to get the lay of the land. I wonder if there's a town nearby.
Hey, come look over here! That building appears to be floating in midair.
Well, looky there. I bet that's a city.
That's incredible.
Maybe we can find someone to help us.
We'll never know unless we try. Let's check it out.
We are very sad to
Your fate is sealed. Death by moonlight!
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
even stronger, even more, oh, whatever.
Must you inconvenience us so? You're mine! Okay, got it! You're mine! Death by moonlight! Cross line!
Warning in this lane.
Tiger Blade! Great job!
You performed reasonably as well.
No signs of intelligent life. Nothing but some weird monsters. What happened here?
Hey, Sophie. Pascal says that distant ball in the sky might be our world. Isn't that amazing? Sophie? Asbel, Sophie isn't responding.
Hey! Hey, Sophie!
Let me see her. Okay, she's fine. You two can chill now.
Really? I mean, right. Of course. Of course she is.
But if we don't hurry, she'll keep getting worse.
Damn it! Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I promise we're going to save you, Sophie. Just hold on for a little longer.
Looks like this really is a city. Or at least it used to be.
What a mess. Do you think we'll find anyone here?
I don't know. This place looks as empty as everything else we've seen here.
Hey, there's somebody on the floor.
Is that Sophie?
No, but the resemblance is uncanny.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just touched her and then poof. Hey, I see someone.
Stop! Wait! Don't go!
Well, at least we know someone's alive.
Come on, let's find them and start asking questions.
It's hopeless. This is the best my equipment can do. Pascal was right. The technology is still incomplete. What if I had actually used this on Forbrenir? I nearly destroyed an entire city because I was jealous of my sister. And yet, she managed to stop me. She saved my career and my life. What if she doesn't come back?
I've prepared a meal for you, Fourier.
Thanks. I'll eat it later.
Aw, cheer up. Pascal will come back to us. I know it. And when she does, you'll need a full belly to give her a proper sisterly greeting. Who's gonna take care of her if you collapse from hunger, I certainly can't do it. She would drive me crazy before the day was out.
You're right, Poisson. Thank you. This is Pascal we're talking about after all. I'm sure she'll get obsessed with some Fodra bauble or another and forget everything else. I bet all she's eating are bananas, and I'm sure she hasn't bathed. When she gets back, I'm going to make her eat some vegetables and force her to wash up.
That's a great plan.
Pascal, you better be safe. Promise me you'll come back.
Now she's sleeping here? I give up. Get up, Pascal. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. Pascal?
Big sis.
Huh. She must be dreaming. Oh, if you're gonna sneeze everywhere, at least cover your mouth.
Huh? Oh, hey, little bro. Achoo! Oh, man. I think I have a cold. I just had this crazy dream where my sister threw me in a stew pot with a bunch of vegetables or whatever. It was really chilly when I got out of the pot and onto a plate. Maybe that's why I'm sick.
Is that why you were crying?
Huh? I was crying? Oh, hey, I have been crying, huh? How silly.
Pascal.
My sister's amazing, you know? She kept up with her studies, even though she took care of me when I was little. That's the only reason I was able to dive into my research like I did. And nothing's changed. We wouldn't have made it here if it wasn't for her. I'll always be in her debt.
Maybe you should tell her that when we return.
I suppose. Yeah, all right. We're gonna make it out of here and get back to my sister. Woohoo! Come on, little bro. Time's wasting. What's going on with that machine?
Hey, it's a person!
She's not breathing and she has no pulse, but I don't think she's dead.
Did you bring these people here, Sai?
She is alive!
And who might you all be?
My name is Asbel Lant. My friends and I came here from a different world.
A different world? Do you mean Ephinia? Does that mean the seal has finally been broken?
Ephinia?
No? How odd. Then how, may I ask, did you arrive here?
We flew here in a shuttle created by my ancestors. Although it kind of broke when we landed.
I see. So you must be an Amarcian.
That's me! But how do you know about the Amarcians? Is there some kind of connection between us and Fodra?
There is, yes.
So are you Fodran?
Yes, I am. My name is Emerald. Forgive me for not making introductions sooner. I never dreamed that I might one day speak to people from Ephinia.
Ephinia must be their name for our homeworld.
I appear to have been asleep for quite some time.
Do you know how long exactly?
Around 1,000 years, I believe.
Holy crap!
I had planned to awaken when the chaos on Fodra subsided. I had no idea it might take this long.
I'm sorry to be so forward, but we have an urgent question. Do you know this girl?
That's Protos Hace, is it not? It also appears to be malfunctioning. Did you bring this all the way from Ephinia?
What do you mean malfunctioning?
Could it be that you don't know about Protos Hace? Protos Hace is not a human being. It is an artificial humanoid soldier created by Fodran scientists.
Humanoid?
Constructs that resemble people, but are not.
Not people.
That would explain why she didn't age during the 7 years she was missing.
Well, I don't care. She's still Sophie. She's still our friend. Sophie is sick, Emerald, and we came here to find a cure. Do you know a way to treat her?
Protos Hace is equipped with a self-healing module, but... yes, that seems to be malfunctioning as well. The damage is quite severe. Could it have been Lambda? This unit can be repaired, but we must take it to the Humanoid Research Center. However, the center had been overrun by monsters even before I went to sleep. I imagine it's much worse now. Going there will put your lives in grave danger, and Protos Haste will be unable to defend you. Also, even if you reach the center, there is no guarantee that its equipment will still function. It's quite possible that this unit is simply beyond repair.
No.
Knowing all that, are you still willing to risk your lives for Protos Haste?
Yes, Sophie's our friend, and we'd do anything to save her.
Very well. In that case, I will not attempt to dissuade you further. There is a machine in the research center that should be able to repair this unit, although I do not know if it still functions. However, you will be unable to operate the machine without my help, so I will accompany you on your journey.
We appreciate the help.
I will also see that your shuttle is repaired in the meantime. Sai, please get the shuttle to the launch bay and see that it is fully repaired. It would not do to have our guests brave the research center, only to be stranded here in the end.
The shuttle's in pretty bad shape, so feel free to whack it around or whatever.
Thank you, Emerald. You've already been a tremendous help.
Yes, well, I suppose we should be off.
Won't take long. Yeah! Win! Come on! Lay waste to our foes. Okay! Fall! Let destruction reign! Not yet! Draw! Aim it back! Strike! Be gone! Come forth!
Okay! No one can stand before my blade!
This'll be a breeze. Ready? I guess the rumors are true. I really am that awesome. We are very sad to announce this will be a feature. Warning in his name. Envelop. Yes. Strike. Scorching flame. Okay. That was some fancy knife work. What else are you hiding from us? Oh, I'm not hiding anything.
This is the Humanoid Research Center?
I will warn you again. If you value your lives, please use extreme caution while inside this facility.
I just hope their machines still work so we can help Sophie.
Come on, let's get inside and see.
So quiet. All I can hear is my heartbeat. But I'm still alive. Trust will only betray. Hope will only disappoint. We must remove all hope and return it to the planet. To the planet's soul, Lambda.
We are very sad to announce this will be a
Not that it was my
easy peasy.
This wall is a little different from the walls around it, so that could mean...
That it's a retractable shutter. If that's the case, then there must be a device somewhere that controls it.
Yes, let's find it.
We are very sad to announce this will be
Okay, death by moonlight! You're mine! Death by moonlight! Fall! My regard! Be gone!
That one was for the lady next door. We are very sad to announce
Death by moonlight! Fall! Death by moonlight! Fall!
I am still trying.
Launch triplets of terror. You can be such a child. You're both too cool for win quotes?
It was your own vanity that bested you. Or... This'll be a breeze.
Death by moonlight!
Okay, fall! Demon Fang! I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
This won't take long. Strike! Roar! Strike! It's over! Shining Blade of Triumph! Lunar Requiem! Concentration Rain! Cross Mirage! How about this?
Sometimes I can't help but regret the past.
Asbel.
Why didn't I push harder for a raise in my... Must you inconvenience us so? Trust in rain! Die! Fall! Fall! Demon Fang! Antidote! Trust in rain! Okay! Die! We won't fail!
Must you inconvenience us so?
Let's keep this up.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Sacred seal. Virtuous souls gather in the Garden of Healing.
Shine on! Garden of Innocence!
Not yet!
Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought. About what? About how I could think more seriously about things. We are very sad to announce
Lay waste to our foes.
Okay, death by moonlight! Die! Gotcha! Okay, fall! Die! Death by moonlight! Death by moonlight! Die!
It was your own vanity that bested you. Or not. We are very sad to
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned! Instant balls! Everyone did as well as could be expected.
This looks just like that machine from the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
This device preserves visual recordings of research targets.
Lambda. Oh, hey, there's that word again.
What does it mean, anyway?
Lambda. In our world, Lambda has come to mean nightmare.
Why is that?
Lambda is a life form we discovered by accident while researching the Lustalia. When the Institute's director, Professor Cornell, began to study it, it quickly became a nightmare for us all. The worst aspect of Lambda, and there are many, is an ability to hatch monsters from its body. These monsters threw Fodra into chaos and eventually led to its destruction.
That cocoon!
It looks just like the one that appeared at World's Eye.
After wreaking havoc here, Lambda fled to your world of Affinia. We knew Lambda had to be stopped, so we created a humanoid capable of fighting it and initiated pursuit. That humanoid is Protos Hace, the one you call Sophie. Unfortunately, Protos Hace was unable to destroy Lambda. After much discussion, we surviving Fodrans chose to seal off Affinia in the hopes of containing Lambda there. But now, after so many years, the Aphenians have come to us.
So you built Sophie and then sent her to our world so she could defeat Lambda. Does that mean Lambda is the one who created the cocoon?
But wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard made the cocoon, right?
Maybe Lambda knows how to disguise itself or something. Maybe it just looks like Richard.
I refuse to believe that Richard and Lambda are the same. I know Richard. He's not a monster. He can't be.
Sophie's getting worse.
We must hurry.
I agree. Come on.
What's happening?
Protos Hace's particles are breaking down.
Excuse me?
Protos Hace is composed of individual particles that act in concert with each other. These particles, tinier than a grain of sand, come together to form a human shape. And while they act as one, the particles also possess the ability to separate from each other, which is what you see happening right now.
Asbel, Sharia, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
It's the result of a process called distributive preservation. Your friends must be completely synchronized with Protos Hace's particles.
I don't understand.
When Protos Hace suffers heavy damage, it usually splits into individual particles, shuts down all functionality, and begins the process of reconstruction. This is known as particle preservation. Distributive preservation, on the other hand, allows Protos Hace to implant its particles into one or more separate vessels. Have you ever seen Protos Hace split into particles like this? Anyone?
That must be what happened 7 years ago.
But the unit shouldn't actually engage that procedure. The reason being, distributed preservation makes it much more difficult for the particles to reform. Failure could render reformation impossible, so why would Protos Hace have risked entering that state?
Would her particles have any kind of effect on the vessels that they went into?
Yes. In fact, while the particles prepare for reconstruction, they would repair any damaged areas of the vessel as well.
So Sophie split herself into 3 parts and then used those parts to save Asbel, Sharia, and little bro.
But then that means Sophie didn't die after all. She was just recuperating within us.
It's amazing. She's been with us this whole time.
I see. Then this would explain why we possess some of the same powers she has.
Incredible.
So, what would happen if she underwent distributive preservation again in her current condition?
Distributive preservation does not allow for reconstruction of the self. She would lose all elements of her current identity.
Sophie, you risked your life for us.
Impossible. Protos Hace was never designed for this kind of self-sacrifice. I fear further particle breakdown could be disastrous. We must hurry.
This'll be a breeze.
won't take long. Win! Death by moonlight! Strike!
Listen, Droplet. Drive away evil and the ends. Virtuous souls gather in the Garden of Healing. Shine on! Garden of Innocence!
Let's keep this up.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Destruction Rain! Demon Bang! Death by Moonlight! Blast off! There you go! Death by Moonlight! Fall! Blast off! Drop!
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
We are very sad to announce
Things seem rough between Asbel and Sharia.
I know! It's like they've got sandpaper between them or something.
That's not it at all.
We are very sad to announce
Vanish! Die! You won't vanish! Come forth! Take it!
There you go! Scorching flame!
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
What's this?
That's Tarlo Eggs. I can't believe it's still here after all this time.
Is this a humanoid as well?
No, this is merely old junk.
Hey, you're hiding something. Come on, spit it out!
This is the first android I ever built. Back when I was just getting started at the Institute. I never thought I'd see it again. This brings back memories. Really, Cornell should have just thrown it out.
Sounds like everyone has something they're embarrassed about. Right, Tiger Festival?
This will be a breeze. Oh, Lord of Berger! I guess the rumors are true. I really am that awesome.
long. No fate. Be gone! Die!
Couldn't miss it each
Come forth! What?
I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
Please don't mention my past in front of everyone.
Woohoo! What is it, Pascal? You sound like an owl.
It's these machines. They're a bit different from the ones I'm familiar with. But once I fiddle around with them, they seem simple enough.
Fascinating. Adaptation is the hallmark of an exceptional engineer.
Emerald, if you don't mind me asking, who are the Amarcians?
If you are so curious to ask, they were a group of engineers who maintain the technologies of Fodra. I myself used to be counted among their number.
Wait, you're an Amarcian as well? If that's the case, is it possible that you and Pascal are distant relatives?
Relatives? No. I fear you have misunderstood me. Amarcia was just the name for a coalition of research engineers. Though bonds were strong, none shared any blood ties.
What? We're not all in the same family? That means I have to return the money I borrowed from Poisson.
Don't borrow money from children.
Is this the machine that can fix Sophie?
Please set Protos Haste down here, if you will. I will begin the procedure. Damage isolated. Initiating particle restoration.
Here we go.
Zero. 10. 40. 70. 90.
Sophie, hang on.
Sophie, can you hear us?
Hang in there. You're not alone. We're right here. What's wrong?
It'll be okay, Sophie. I promise.
The particles that comprise its mind are beginning to flow backward into the repair system.
Sophie!
What the?
Is that Sophie and Pascal?
What's happening here?
Don't look at me! How should I know?
Some of the particles that flowed into the system have assembled themselves into visual form.
Pascal, wait!
If this is a visual form of Sophie's mind, does it mean that we're actually seeing her feelings?
there's more.
You guys, they're harmless! Come and take a look!
So that's what she thinks of us.
Sophie.
It's happening again!
Now what?
Richard?
Why is Richard the only one she's attacking?
Well, I can't say I blame her. He is the one who stabbed her, after all.
Maybe, but still...
Lambda...
This can't be. It's Lambda.
I must destroy him.
Everyone, get out! Right now!
Sophie, watch out!
We will survive! Okay! Covering fire!
How about this?
Your fate is sealed.
I can't say that I didn't see this coming.
So, that was Lambda?
Asbel?
Sophie!
You're awake.
We did it!
You're all here.
Sophie, can you see us?
How do you feel? Is everything okay?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, Sophie, I'm so glad you're all right.
You all saved me. Thank you.
It seems you have failed to eliminate Lambda, Protos Haste.
The mission I have to complete? What was it? Why does it hurt to remember?
Sophie?
How odd. I was sure the particle reconstruction was a complete success. Life maintenance functions appear to be fully restored. But I do see some problems with the information integration. Would you mind returning to the machine we used earlier? I'd like to make some final adjustments.
That's fine. Can you make it, Sophie?
Yes.
Very well. Let's go back. This way, Protos Haste. Now, please look at this.
I remember my mission. Lambda. I must destroy Lambda.
No! What's going on?
It seems the procedure was a success.
What are you talking about?
Protos Haste is a weapon created to destroy Lambda. This information, however, had become confused, so I simply reaffirmed what she needed to know.
Next time, I will destroy him. I will finish this.
Lambda? Playing with your blocks again, are you? If so, then you should smile like this.
A body may influence a soul just as a soul can shape a body. Just look at the child. Every day he becomes more and more human. Do you have any idea at all why I put so much effort into raising him as a human being? It's because I...
Okay, what was that?
I think he said the word lambda.
It's what he called that little kid. Emerald, is Lambda human?
No, of course not. He is a monster that infects and feeds off other life forms.
Just like a parasite.
So perhaps Richard has been infected.
Does that mean we have to fight Richard in order to defeat Lambda?
No, that can't be. Sophie? Are you okay?
Perhaps that's as far as it can go.
Is she still sick?
Some minor data confusion remains, but it is nothing to worry about.
I must destroy Lambda. But Lambda is... Asbel, tell me, what is Lambda?
Well, how do I explain this?
Protos Haze, you exist to destroy Lambda. This is your sole reason for existence. The form Lambda takes makes no difference. This time, you must destroy it no matter what the cost.
Wait, hold on. Sophie doesn't want to fight Lambda because of Richard. I share the same sentiment. We all do. Emerald, there must be something you can do. Wait, we aren't sure that Richard has been taken over completely. Which means we can't give up.
Yeah, and it might be possible to communicate with Lambda too. It's way too soon to give up.
Are you planning to parley with Lambda?
Not just Lambda. Richard, too.
Asbel.
This is a problem that affects all of us, Sophie. We got into this together, and we'll solve it together.
Together as one.
Wait, what's happening?
Our power is resonating.
What does that mean?
Your powers come from me. I am their source.
That's how you saved us before, right? By sharing your power.
No, it's you who saved me. You gave me the power to change who I was.
So you saved our lives. And then we managed to save you.
This light connects us together.
Wow, okay. Now I'm super jealous.
Indeed.
Pascal, Captain. Don't worry about it. Let's just get back home, smash that cocoon, and find Richard.
I'm afraid that even the power of Protos Haze will not be enough to breach the cocoon.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way.
Well, I suppose you could reinforce your shuttle and then attempt to break through.
Then let's do that.
We need a specific attachment to break through the cocoon. But it's available only at a military facility known as Bathurst Citadel. Assuming you can find it, we can make the necessary repairs.
Is the Citadel far from here?
All right then, we have our plan.
We can stop at the Citadel on our way back to Telos Astu.
Perfect. Let's go. Don't push yourself, Sophie. We just got you back, you know?
I'll be careful.
If you feel faint, just have Asbel carry you again, even if he's not very good at it.
Just make sure you don't drop her.
Man, sharing that power must be what makes them so close.
I think there's more to it than that.
I wish I had magical powers. Hey, Sophie, can you make it so the captain and me are all zippy-zappy like you guys?
I don't think so.
Oh, nuts.
We may learn something that can help you at Bathos Citadel.
For seriously?
Indeed. It was our main research center regarding the abilities of Protoss Haste.
Oh, heck yeah! Come on, guys, let's go!
Emerald said that Lambda was a being that feeds off other life.
I'm a humanoid that was created to destroy Lambda. That's my purpose.
Please, don't talk like that, Sophie.
But it's true. It's reality.
So if this Cornell guy is the one who was responsible for raising Lambda, then who were Sophie's parents?
What are you suggesting?
Emerald said that Cornell was some big-shot humanoid researcher, yeah? So was there someone else capable of making Sophie?
This won't take long. Okay. Destruction ray. Fall.
Settle down.
Death by moonlight.
Yeah, flurry.
Nicely done.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
This looks like a Florida child would build.
When I was little, I made these all the time. I set up anti-personnel traps and ran from my sister, and then was all, pshoo!
You must have been an incredible kid.
This world used to be home to a great many people, many of them exceptionally gifted, just as Pascal here. But the monsters created by Lambda triggered a massive war, and now you see what our world has become.
You know, I'll admit it now, but I was kind of worried that maybe it was the Amarcians who ruined everything.
I bet you're pretty relieved that wasn't the case.
Indeed, the fault for this lies with Lambda alone.
Your sword skills are amazing!
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all. Must you inconvenience us so?
Release! No escape! Critical blade!
Gravity blast! Okay, can you keep up? Okay, let's up! Strike! Feed the wolf! Can you keep up? Cut it! Gravity blast! Okay!
Teamwork is the key.
Must you inconvenience us so? Okay! Dive! Death by moonlight! Come forth! No one can stand before my blade! Must you inconvenience us so? Okay! You won't live to regret this!
We did it, Sophie! We did it, Sheria.
Thank you.